Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Andrew. I am a health fitness professional here at the Moore and Barbara Mendel Fitness Center, and today we're going to be talking about the what's what for the time of sleep. So without further ado, let's get on into it. A little outline of the presentation that I'm about to give. What is sleep? Just the basic what is sleep in general. How can sleep affect your health? What are the myths of sleep? Just things you hear commonly that aren't really true. Techniques for improving sleep rhythm. Little tweaks that you can do for alternative sleep patterns, and also a scientific study that I would like to share. So, what is sleep? Sleep is basically another way of saying the body's rest cycle. It goes with a recurring state of relaxation that is altered by the consciousness. And it also has good properties of muscle relaxation, and as well as just overall blood pressure decrease, that slow heart rhythm, and just that calm state of mind. How can sleep positively affect your health? Well, for one, assisting with improving memory. Basically gets enough sleep. Your organs and everything do need rest as well. So if you get the appropriate amount of sleep, your mind and body will be full to its max. And if not, then you're gonna be lacking. Assist in healing with the body, especially if you get done with a workout or even working outside, or even having something like going on mentally. Your body goes through that healing process, and that certain amount of hours of rest is definitely required for better health. Decreases blood pressure. Like I mentioned before, when you're in that state of mind or state of consciousness up to where you're relaxed, your blood pressure goes down, your beats per minute go down, and just relaxed. It also boosts your immune system. If you don't get enough sleep during the night, through the appropriate amounts, then your immune system will be lacking on that. Increasing health performance as well. Everyone needs a certain amount of rest, especially the recommended amount. If you do not, then you're going to experience those fatigues throughout the time, and it won't necessarily be beneficial. So what are myths of sleep? For one, your body gets used to less sleep. Not necessarily. It's basically you need recommended between 7 to 8 hours of sleep for the amount of time of the rest. If anything's less, then it will definitely affect your body in a negative way. Many adults need 5 hours or less of sleep. That is not true. The body, again, needs a certain amount of hours for appropriate rest. Your brain shuts down during sleep. That's not true, mainly because if your brain shuts down, you're dead. So we don't want that. More sleep is always better. Not true, mainly because if you have too much sleep, your sleep rhythm will be altered, and as well as health benefits that come with it. If you get too much, you may not lose proper weight or have proper digestion during that time of rest, and it will just backfire. And napping makes up for lack of sleep at night. Not necessarily true. Taking naps during the time of the day can definitely make you feel restless during the night, and as well as increases your chance of blood pressure issues. So a little bit of techniques to improve on your sleep rhythm. For one, sticking to a regular sleep schedule. So for example, if you have work during the week, you gotta try to get up within a certain time. You wanna try to keep that consistent. If it's not consistent, then your body will just react negatively over it, and health benefits will go down, such as your blood pressure will keep increasing. Your metabolic rate will be altered as well as if you're trying to lose weight, that's going to alter as well, since you're not getting the appropriate amount of sleep. getting amount of sunlight. You know, we all need a certain amount of actual sunlight during the day, and also moonlight as well to help with our metabolic rates and our overall health and just that stuff. Getting enough physical activity during the day. You do want to try to do as much physical activity as possible. If you don't, it can definitely alter with your sleep. And don't eat or drink within a couple hours during before the bedtime. Main reason, digestion. If you don't let it digest fully, it's going to affect your health negatively, and plus you're going to have to get up in the bathroom during the night, and no one really wants that. And also, you know, play calming music for to assist with the overall sleep pattern. If you have like things like YouTube or Amazon Music, you can always look up that stuff, and it always helps alter the mind and just has a calm effect to it. So there's a scientific study that I mentioned before that I would like to show. The objective is to determine whether sleep reduction reduces the effect of the calorie diet and on the excess fat. There were 10 overweight non-smoking adults, 3 are female, 7 are male. The results, short sleep has decreased the fraction of weight loss by a certain amount of time, or a certain amount of percentage. And also the conclusion, you know, lack of, you know, recommended sleep will affect your weight loss and as well as your dietary function and metabolic rate. And this is just a little explanation of the results. Let's just say, for example, like the total time of sleep. It shows with the time in bed hours from 8.5 hours to 5.5 hours. That's just the difference of it between the weight loss and the fat percentage reduction. And you can see that having the appropriate amount of hours can help with the reduction of fat compared to the 5.5 hours. And without further ado, there's my citations for this, and thank you for joining me, and hope you all have a wonderful day.